Today we're checking out some more Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 6.
Ensign Rowe, Keiko O'Brien, Guinan and I are returning to the Enterprise after a fascinating visit to the planet Marlonia.
What a crew!
Look at those markings. They're very similar
He's
to
such
early
an
tabular
archaeologist.
designs, but the patterns are more intricate. They're much closer to Baronian.
He's a nerd and I love it.
And you spent your entire shore leave in a cave.
It was a very rewarding experience.
I love him.
Is that a Drubidium fructus?
This is the
Actually,
oddest
it's
pairing.
a Drubidium calamus. I didn't know you were interested in plant biology.
Same.
I took a class at the academy. I don't remember very much, though.
Enterprise to shuttle.
It's okay to be nerdy, Ro.
We'll rendezvous with the ship in 3 minutes, sir.
I can't get over this group of people together.
Bridge to transporter room 3. Prepare to beam the shuttle crew back once we're in range. Ready, sir.
Can they beam them if they're in a field?
Failure imminent.
Frank, no. This music.
Can't get a pattern lock.
The shuttle
Come
is
on,
coming
O'Brien.
apart, Chief. We've got to do it now.
There's a
You beam them?
40% drop in mass. I may have lost one of them.
I was trying to think which one would I rather lose. None. I don't want any to be lost.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
They're kids.
To explore strange new worlds. To seek out new life and new civilizations.
To boldly go where no one has gone before. Rascals. Look at this little guy and oh my god, good casting all around. Wow.
According to the bioscans, their DNA
them.
structure is now consistent with those of pre-adolescents. Only their bodies were changed.
Not their minds.
Intelligence and their behavioral responses are exactly the same as they were before the accident.
What happened to the shuttlecraft number 1?
The accent is there too.
The distress signal from LIGO 7 has top priority. Let me know as soon as you have any further information, Doctor. Number 1, you're with me.
Okay, I guess they're just, I mean, they're the same mentally, so
Bridge.
this is wild. He did the thing. It's him for sure.
Prepare to launch a Class 4 probe to study the energy field.
I mean, it's him,
I realize how unusual this must seem.
but it's really me.
I assure you I am Captain Picard.
The probe. Aye, sir.
This is hard to wrap your mind around, though.
Take us to Lygos at Warp 8.
Captain,
All those looks in
may
the
I see you
background.
privately for a few moments?
Of course, to my
Of
ready
course.
room. Wonder who's gonna have the hardest time with this.
Are you here to relieve me of duty?
Is she?
I'd rather not have to take that step.
Does she want
I
him
am
to
still Jean-Luc Picard.
step back?
My judgment, my experiences, my mental capacities are all intact.
For now. But this could be the first stage of a condition that may begin to affect your mind as well.
I suppose, you don't know. Yeah, maybe he'll regress back to childhood, mentally.
You are asking me to step down.
You are still Jean-Luc Picard.
And then is Riker in
What
charge?
do you think you should do?
Follow your heart.
Commander Riker, please take command of the ship until further notice.
Understood.
I suppose that's the right thing to do. You don't know what's gonna happen here.
So what the hell am I supposed to do now?
You're not supposed to do anything.
Well, I should be doing something instead of just standing around waiting for them to find a cure.
So sassy. If only we could go back to being kids for a bit. Yeah, how's this going? That'd be the weirdest if your own spouse turned into a kid. Oof, that'd be the weirdest one for me to wrap my head around. So weird.
Careful, that's hot.
Miles.
Sorry.
Don't treat me like a child. This is a lot. That's the extent of the cuddling, though. That's it.
I don't know, but this feels wrong somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course you're my wife, but you're also 10 years old.
Beverly said it's actually closer to 12.
That does not matter.
It's hard for me to ignore the fact that you're a little girl.
What if
Yes.
they can't find a way?
Then it's over.
What does that mean for us? For our family? Mommy?
Weird.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
I want Mommy to read me a story.
Oh my god, so cute.
All right. What story would you like to hear? Not you. I want Mommy.
Oh yeah, she won't get this.
We'll work this out.
How?
I don't know.
Yeah, we have to figure this out because this is gonna be bad. Commercial break. Got hair. Got the jacket. Looking fly, kid.
If Dr. Crusher can't find a cure, if I have to stay this way, nobody's going to take me seriously, are they?
No.
The people that know you and have worked with you will be able to make the adjustment eventually.
Would they let him be in the Federation still as the captain?
I've spent 30 years of my life aboard starships. I'm not about to sit behind a desk now.
Take another degree. Brush up on your Latin.
And be Wesley Crusher's roommate.
Can you imagine?
Going to the academy again feels like looking backward.
Then perhaps you could spend the time exploring other interests.
Oh, I could go be an archaeologist, although he's still a kid.
Archaeology, for instance.
Leave Starfleet?
Not permanently, just a sabbatical.
It would give me a chance to take up Dr. Langford's offer and accompany her to the ruins.
She would take a kid?
In a way, you're very lucky. You might have a chance to do what most people can only dream about.
Do-over. If given the choice, would you go back and be 12 again and live it all over again? I don't know. If you could keep all your memories? Maybe, because you could do a lot of stuff that you never got to do.
RVN takes on some additional viroxic sequences. Those sequences determine how we develop physically. Now, somehow, those sequences were eliminated.
Eliminated? Can they get them back?
But at least we know that if we do nothing at all, they will probably grow up, just as they did before.
That's one option.
Okay. This is experimental.
If somehow they were to lose more viroxic sequences...
Would they get even younger?
They would get even younger.
That's no good. Is this what happened to the shuttle? Frig off.
Hold on a second.
What you got, Jordy?
Looks like titanium from the hull. Yeah, but look.
Oh. The dangly feet.
Well, this is exciting. Sure, it bothers me, but at the moment, I can't do anything about it, so I might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
It was a long, depressing period of my life, and I was grateful when it was finally over. I bet you were a jumper.
What's that?
They're bouncing on the bed. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
She's smiling.
Most of the time, I didn't even have a bed.
Poor Ro. She had a rough.
Guinan. Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Oh, yeah. This is ridiculous.
Just go for it.
You don't like jumping on beds. Oh, yeah? I can jump higher.
Imagine them doing that as adults.
The transporter only registered part of the RVN patterns. That would explain why the key sequences are missing.
With those key sequences missing, the transporter reconstructed them as children.
Crazy.
There is no evidence of stellar or seismic activity which would cause the interference. Any response to our hails, Mr. Ward?
No, sir. I've been attempting to.
Oh.
2 ships decloaking fore and aft. Klingon birds of
Decloaking?
prey, Braille class.
Bring them up. Fired. Do we even have our shields up?
Maximum shields.
Yes,
Take us out of
maximum
orbit,
shields.
Ensign. Mr. Ward, prepare to return fire.
Oof, good music. Freaking Klingons. Why are they firing?
Lock phasers on target. Bearing to port.
Phasers locked.
Fire. Missed.
Starboard power coupling is down. Warp engines are offline.
Shields.
Down to 13%.
13. What the frig?
Casualties reported on deck 26 and 27.
Casualties, frig off. Can we warp out or not?
We have lost shields. Heavy casualties on decks
No
35 through
shields.
40.
Heavy
I'm detecting
casualties?
transporter signatures in 3 cargo bays.
They're beaming
We are
on?
being boarded, sir.
Frig off. Ferengi? Freaking Ferengi.
Put down your weapons.
Yeah, raise them. Oh, come on, Worf. Oh, I thought Data was gonna Vulcan pinch
Deactivate all
him.
command functions. Authorization, Riker Omega 3.
All command functions suspended.
What in the frig are they doing?
Come on. Get up there.
They're beaming them off. They're gonna take over the ship. Frig off. This is bad. I did not see this coming.
Confidence. Then when you know that. Enough! Where is the captain of this ship?
Oh, they're not gonna buy the kid thing.
Or we will begin executing your crew.
The Ferengi are the worst, and they just come in the most commercial break at the worst times. We need to get rid of them.
Do you know what they've done with the younger children? With my little girl?
Well, they're taking all the adults down to the surface.
For what?
Keeping all the children on board the ship. Where was your daughter?
In primary care on deck 14.
She's probably still there with the others. I wouldn't worry.
So calm under pressure.
We could use the element of surprise to give us a tactical advantage.
Jean-Luc, look at your team for a minute. We're children.
That's why they won't suspect them.
What do you suggest we do?
We look like children. Maybe it's time we started acting like children.
How so? For you sitting in the ready room, don't you dare. Oh, this guy.
I hope your profit margin is pretty high for this little adventure, because you're risking war with the Federation.
Yeah, this is
We're
war.
not affiliated with the Ferengi Alliance.
Really? Well, if they go rogue, then they can't be trusted.
For an investment of 2 surplus Klingon ships and some weapons, we've netted a Federation starship.
The Federation starship.
What did you do with the science team that was on the surface?
You use them as slave laborers.
The addition of your crew will greatly speed up the process.
You should punch him in his stupid face.
You don't really think I'm going to help you?
I think that the mines on Liga 7 can be very hazardous.
He should grab him by the ears and knee him.
Computer display interior security grid.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Would you like to play a game?
No, I would not.
They're not going to let any of the kids see this.
Do you know how to spell Enterprise? E-N-T-E.
Delete audio. Still have to cross this corridor before you can get to main engineering.
To the vents. You know I love it, going into the vents.
Excellent. Ready? Make it so.
Make it so.
What, devil?
I was just playing.
What is this, like
I'm
a
sorry,
Roomba?
Captain.
It's Alexander.
Alexander, would you mind if I borrowed your toy for a little while?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Is this toy about to save the ship? I like this music. Dun, 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 dun. These kids are gonna solve it.
I've got the phasers, Captain.
Now shoot him. Go, go, go. Meanwhile, in the vents. These little rascals. Oh. Nice. The kids are gonna save the day here.
Report?
Mission accomplished, sir. The one on
Nice.
sickbay never saw me.
Very good.
He's good. He's so little.
What do you want?
I need to see my father.
Go back inside.
I need to see him right now.
Who's he gonna say is his father?
Now, 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 now. I want my father.
All right, just stop that.
Just picturing the actual Picard throwing a fit like that.
Here he is. Now be quiet.
What is going on?
Dad.
Sure.
And how are your friends, Keiko and Guinan and Ro?
They're okay too. But,
What's wrong?
Well, Dad.
well, can't you just turn on the kids' computer in schoolroom 8? We just want to play a few games. Thanks, number 1.
Dad.
He's my number 1 dad.
The smiles. Very believable.
We Ferengi do not bring our offspring along with us aboard ship.
We consider our families one of our strengths.
And they can also be a weakness.
Is that a threat?
You release the computer to our control. I will execute every child on this ship.
Jesus.
You will release the computer and show Morta exactly how to use it.
Release it only to the kids' room. He's fascinated by that fish tank.
Primary main processor cores, cross-linked with a redundant Melicort's Ramostat 14 kiloquad interface module.
Yeah, mix them up.
25 bilateral calolastrals, 20 of those being slaved in primary Heisenfram terminal. Now you
Heisenfram.
Ferromantle drive unit. Don't touch that.
He's
Blow up the
using
entire Ferromantle drive.
he's using so much jargon.
And keeps the Ontarian manifold at 40,000 ARGs.
Ontarian.
The Ferromantle drive is powered by...
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. I like that they got Alexander in the mix here too. He's a good kid.
Found this in the schoolroom. Is it yours?
Way to go, buddy.
That's all of them except for the 2 on the bridge. Wait here until I return.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
One more time, the Ramostat kiloquad capacity is a function square root of the intermix ratio times the
Oh,
sum
God.
of the plasma injector quotient.
His brains are scrambled. Oh.
Come in.
Face him.
I believe you're in my chair. Captain Slot, stardate 46236.3.
Oh, it's so weird.
Energy levels nominal.
I'm loading the adult patterns into the buffer.
Transposition matrix locked in. That should do it, Captain.
He'll go first. Yeah.
Energize.
Energize. Yes. Great job, Bev. Great job. Great job, O'Brien, too. Oh, that hair's gone, though. I like the bald look on him.
Everything seems a little smaller.
Except for those two. Where's Ro? Is she enjoying being a kid for a minute?
It's my mother. I never really drew a picture of her when I was young.
Well, that's the wonderful thing about crayons. They can take you to more places than a starship.
Imagination.
We better get going.
What's the hurry? I mean, the transporter will still be there. Why don't you pass me the royal blue?
They're gonna draw for a while. I feel really bad for Ro. I feel like the more I learned about her, like the sadder her upbringing was. Adorable. Okay, that was season 6, episode 7, and I feel like this is one of those episodes that is, you have to just go with it and have fun and not think too much about like, is this plausible? And if you can do that, then it's a pretty fun episode. I especially liked seeing the kid actors. I thought they were all really good and really well cast. Like, they really took on the mannerisms of the adults that they were. You know, Picard all the way through, doing the shirt thing and the accent. I really felt like it was him. Guinan was perfect. Ro was also good. And Keiko, even like in the scene with O'Brien, which was awkward, I feel like you get the same vibe between them though. Like, I really believed it was her with him, and there was like this twinge of sadness that they couldn't actually be together maybe. Like, it was good. It was good. Man, those freaking Ferengi though. I mean, okay, they were rogue. They were a rogue band of Ferengi that were not sanctioned by the official Ferengi guys, but still, I mean, I feel like they're always just showing up, causing trouble, and like, okay, am I wrong, but didn't they kill a lot of people on the ship? I'm pretty sure that Worf said there were a lot of casualties, so that's awful. It makes me wonder if there are like bands of humans in this universe, or bands of Klingons, or just rogue bands of others that are going around like the Ferengi do. I mean, they do it more of like, they're almost like pirates. They're like looking for loot and booty to sell and all that stuff. But like, I just never really thought about rogue bands of different species. So I wonder if there are humans that go around and do stuff like that the Federation's like, they're not with us. But yeah, overall, this one was really fun. I thought the scene with Riker trying to use technobabble to confuse the Ferengi guy on the computer was really funny and almost kind of a nod to the show itself, I wonder. Because they must know that they sometimes use technobabble a little bit, and it's like we as the audience are like, okay, like what are you even saying? And I just felt like it was a little wink to the audience on like, we're using technobabble now to confuse these guys. We know what we're doing. He was saying all kinds of crazy crap. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I don't know, the kids going through the vents and solving stuff and getting Alexander in the mix. I liked it. I liked it. I don't know if it's an episode that you guys particularly like. Let me know what you think of this one, but I thought it was fun. I had a good time with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.